What is up, YouTube? This is Shroth from Art of Presentations, and I'm back with another Super Tech Tuesdays video. And in this video, we will be talking about how do you insert a video into your PowerPoint presentation. That's right. So you probably want to insert a video from your computer, or perhaps you want to use a YouTube video that you really like. Doesn't matter what the source of the video is. In today's video, we will be talking about how do you exactly insert a video or embed it into your PowerPoint presentation. So let me just jump onto my computer screen and I'll see you in the tutorial. Okay, I've actually gone ahead and taken the liberty to open a presentation file. And since we'll be learning about inserting or embedding a video in PowerPoint, I just want to mention that there are actually two different methods in which you can insert or embed a video in PowerPoint. And I'm going to be talking about both these methods in this video. Plus, I'll also be sharing with you some of the advanced tips and options that you should be aware of so that you not only insert a video, but you also know some of these advanced options so that you can make the video look good when you're using it in the presentation. So make sure that you stick around till the end of this video so that you get to know about these advanced options, and let us get started with this video right now. Alright, so in order to insert a video in PowerPoint, in order to embed a video in PowerPoint, it's pretty straightforward. It is similar to how you would insert any other image in PowerPoint. So you need to go to Insert, and on the top right corner of your screen, you'll see Video. And when you click on it, there are a couple of other options that is presented within PowerPoint. One is video from file, or you had an online film. You also have a video from browser, and I'm going to talk about these options slightly later in this video. But let's get started with a video from the file. Now, let me just take a minute to explain these over here. I mentioned that there are two different methods of inserting a video in your presentation. So one option is really to insert or embed a video which is present on your computer, which is you've downloaded it, it is present on your hard disk, and you want to insert it into your presentation. The other option is you can actually insert a video from an online source. So it could be YouTube, it could be some other source, and you want to insert a video from that particular source. We're going to first start with the first option, which is video from the file, which basically means inserting a video or embedding a video from your computer. So there are two ways to inserting a video from a file. You can actually click on the video from the file option over here. A window then pops up. Then you can actually go to the destination folder and simply click on a video to insert. Depending on the size of your file, PowerPoint might take a couple of minutes longer. Here it took just a few seconds, but if your file size is slightly large, it actually might take a few minutes to insert the video in PowerPoint. Now, another way of inserting a video which is present on your local file is using drag and drop option. So let me just show that how that works. So we'll just quickly open a new slide, and I'll go to the destination folder where I've saved the video. I'm just going to drag this video onto the slide. You see this plus sign. When you see this plus sign over here, you know that it's going to copy the video onto the presentation. So then let go of the mouse, and PowerPoint is going to insert this video directly into your presentation. So that's another way of inserting or embedding a video into your presentation. Now, once you have the video in your presentation file, there are a few things that you can actually do with this video. Now, the first thing is obviously you can resize the video. You can size it to however you want. You can actually move it to another location within your slide. You can actually move it to another part of your slide. Once you've clicked on the video, you actually are presented with a few different options. You'll see that there are these two different tabs that are now presented to you in the PowerPoint menu. So we'll click on the video format first. Now when you click on video format, you'll actually see that there are a bunch of different other options that you're presented with. And let's just quickly go through some of these options. So the play option is actually going to help you play the video. So you can see that the video actually plays. You can actually also do some color corrections. So if you want to do some color corrections, it allows you to do those fixes right here. I'm going to press Ctrl Z to revert back. So the poster frame option over here allows you to add a thumbnail to the video. For instance, you don't want this video to actually have this kind of an image when it is displayed by default. PowerPoint actually allows you to also choose a particular thumbnail that you may want to have instead of the default look of this video. So let's just go ahead and set a thumbnail for this video. To do that, just click on poster frame, click on image from file, and so I'm just going to click on it and click insert. And that's it. If you want to add a few effects to your video file, the way the video file looks, you can actually do this from this menu right here. You just click on this small down arrow over here, and you'll actually see a drop down that pops up, and a bunch of different options are presented. So let's just go ahead and click on this kind of a option, and right there you see how we see the video is presented in a slightly tilted kind of a shape with a bit of a shadow underneath it. So you can actually easily add these effects onto your video in PowerPoint as well. You can also apply a few video borders. So if you want to change the color of the border, for example, you want to choose a dark red one, which I would not recommend in most cases, but you can actually go ahead and do that. You can also apply subtle effects. You can change the color. I'm just going to go ahead and choose the white color for now, as it was before. You can also choose some of the other video effects from this video effects options. For instance, you can actually apply a shadow. Click on over here and you can see the shadow changes. I'm going to press Ctrl Z and revert back to the original shape. Then there are a bunch of different other options that you're presented with, the align options, the arrange options, and that would work when you have multiple shapes onto the slide. These options would essentially allow you to arrange whether you want the video to be on top or bottom of the shape or other elements which are present on the slide. Obviously, you can also crop the video. So when you click on the crop button, you can actually crop the video and show just part of the video. Just the way it works for images, you can actually do the same way. Again, I'm going to press Ctrl Z and go back to the original size of the video and press escape. And that's what you're presented with video format. Now, when you click on playback, there are a few other options that you are again presented with. Let's just go through some of these options one by one. Now, you can also add bookmarks. Sometimes you want to just skip over some of the parts within a video. So if you want to just jump right to a certain section within a video, you can actually add bookmarks to those sections within a video. So you can just play this over here. When you play a video file, say you want to add a bookmark right over here. So you can click on add bookmark. You see this circle which is created. Then when you want to go ahead and move on to a different part of the slide and you want to showcase another slide, you can just quickly add another bookmark right here. So by adding these bookmarks, you'll actually be able to jump within the video pretty quickly with just a click of a button without actually having to memorize, which part of the video you wanted to showcase. So that is adding bookmarks. You can easily remove these bookmarks just by clicking over here, selecting the bookmark and clicking on remove bookmarks. The other thing that you can also do is you can trim a video. So that's another thing that you can add to a video. So when you have a video, you don't want to showcase the complete video. In this case, it is nearly 1 minute long. But say you want to have this video just shown for about 30 seconds. So you can actually select the video, go to playback, click on trim video, and directly trim the video to as long as you want it to be and click on trim. This will make sure that the video is only of certain length and it'll actually allow you to trim the video the way you want. For now, I'm going to just cancel this, but when you're doing it, you can actually play around and go ahead and click on trim, and you can always press Ctrl Z to revert back into the original video. You can also apply fade in and fade out effects to your video. This option over here plays a very critical role. Now, what this allows you to do is, by default, when you view the presentation in a slideshow mode, the video will need to be clicked on in order to be played. But you can actually change that over here. You can actually allow it to play automatically when you open the slide. So when you go in full screen mode and you arrive at this slide, the video will automatically play when you are in the slideshow mode. So let's go ahead and just very quickly view this video in slideshow mode. I'm just going to add a slide over here, a blank slide, so that we can see how it works. So let's go ahead and put the presentation in slideshow mode. And when you click on the next slide, the video starts playing automatically. Wonderful. As you can see, the video is playing. So I'm just going to press escape and revert back to the presentation. Now, at the beginning of this tutorial, I actually mentioned that there are two different ways in which you can add or insert or embed videos in your PowerPoint presentation. We've already seen the first method, wherein you can insert a video from your local file on your computer. We're now going to be looking at the second method, which allows you to insert a video from an online source, for example, a YouTube video. Let's start afresh with a new slide, and we're going to use the second method, which is basically inserting a video from an online source. So we're going to scroll down and click on online film. What this is going to do is ask you to insert an URL for the online video. So I'm going to choose this video from my channel, in which I talk about how to make vertical slides in Google Slides. In order to take this video and bring it to your PowerPoint presentation, there are a couple of different ways you can do that. Let's look at the first method. The first method is really by clicking on share. When you click on share, YouTube is going to present you with multiple different options to share this video file. You also get this interesting code or the link, which you can very quickly copy, and you can go back to your presentation and paste the video link over here and click insert. Wonderful. So that's one method of inserting a video. I'm just going to delete this for now, and let's take a look at another method of inserting a video from YouTube. The other method of inserting a video is it's pretty simple. You can actually copy the link for this video by simply clicking on your address bar of your browser, and you can press Ctrl+C or Command+C from your keyboard, or you can right click over here and press copy. Then you can go back, click on insert video online film and insert the link, and just click on insert, and it'll then insert the video for you in your PowerPoint presentation. But what if you don't want to insert a complete video into your presentation, and you actually want this video to play from a certain point within this video? You don't want it to start from the beginning of the video. You actually want it to start, say, somewhere over here. So how do you insert a video that plays directly at this point within the YouTube video? It's pretty straightforward. In order to do that, move to the point within the video where you want the video to start in your PowerPoint presentation. Then you want to go to share, and right at the bottom you will see start at the time mentioned over here. So make sure that you want to check that, and you will see that there is a t is equal to 158 added. This will be a variable based on the time within the video. Simply copy the link which is provided over here. Then you want to go back to your PowerPoint presentation. We want to delete this video from here. Go back to insert, click on video on this small little arrow over here, click on online film. Then you want to enter the video link which you've just copied, and again click insert. Now PowerPoint is going to insert the YouTube video, and it's going to play right from the moment that you have selected within the YouTube video. Let's just go ahead and resize this video to fit within this computer screen so that it looks and feels as if it's being played on this video screen directly. Alright, so now that we've inserted this video in this presentation file, now we can very quickly click on this play button, and you'll notice that the video is going to play right from the moment that the point that we selected, which is around 2 minutes and 38 seconds, and the video plays right from that moment within the presentation. Now, as you enter the full screen mode, you'll notice that the video doesn't play directly. You'll have to press play in order for it to function. But we can always change that by going into the settings option. So let's now select the video, and as you can see, there are two options which are now presented in the PowerPoint menu, as was the case when you inserted a video from your local file. So let's first go ahead and choose video format. You'll be presented with similar options for editing and working around with your videos, even when it is a YouTube video. So for instance, you can actually apply some colors, you can actually make it slightly more white, you can actually make a few changes to your video even if it is from a YouTube source. Let's just revert back to the original video. Now, an interesting thing to note over here is when you click on playback, there wouldn't be too many options which are provided over here, simply because this is a video from an external source and it is not a video which is embedded from a local file. The only option which is enabled over here is when you want to start the video. So you can go ahead and click on automatic, which will allow you to start the video automatically, or you can choose to select when clicked on. This will make sure that the video will only start in the slideshow mode when you click on the video. For now, I just want to go ahead and select automatically. That's my favorite option when working with videos in PowerPoint. So I'm just going to click on automatically. So let's have a look at how these videos work in the slideshow mode. Beautiful. By simply clicking onto the next slide, the video starts playing automatically. Again, I'm going to move on to the next slide, and as soon as I move on to the next slide, the video starts playing automatically. Wonderful. So I hope this video was helpful for you to understand how to embed or insert a video in PowerPoint and how you can actually work with some of the advanced functions which are available within PowerPoint. It's not really difficult to work with videos in PowerPoint, but only as long as you know what the options are and where to find them. So that brings me to the end of this video, but wait, don't go away. I've got a simple request for you guys. It takes me a lot of effort to make these videos, and it would help me a great deal if you could just like this video and subscribe to this channel and help me spread the word around so that others can also benefit from my hard work. My goal over here is to help you guys master the art of presentations. That's right, so please subscribe to this channel. I've got some awesome content planned out in the future, and please help me spread the word around as well. This is Shroth signing off from Art of Presentations, and I'll see you in the next video.